The thesis is really simple. We spend a lot of money on policing, and unfortunately, that hasn't, over the decades, had the result of creating safe communities. And we do know that there are other things that we can put our resources into that make our communities safer. And so what book is saying is like, let's take that money and put it into services and programs that do make our communities safer so that we can prevent violence and harm
So
from
just
happening.
so give me some examples of underfunded services that, if they were funded to a more reasonable level, would lead to better outcomes and safer neighborhoods.
You know, one that's getting a lot of attention right now, right across Canada, are these emergency mental health services, right? For so long, people have been saying, why is it that it's just the police we have to call when somebody is having an emergency mental health crisis? So often, the tools that the police have can actually escalate
Yeah.
a situation where somebody is having that type of a crisis and needs support. And that support can look like an emergency, say, a removal from a particular situation, but oftentimes that support mostly looks like needing some sort of medical
Yeah.
help.
Oh, I don't think you're going to find a lot of argument in the idea that the police are not necessarily the right tool for every interaction with the public. I think by and
Yeah.
large, but I keep going back to this story that means so much to so many of us. Right now, the city has sort of greenlit the highest level of importance to solve the murder of this little boy, Javay Roy. And I don't want to come to a situation where the police say, well, we've reached the limit of our budget. We don't have any more money. As a matter of fact, we have less than we wanted. And so we can't continue this investigation.
The issue that I'm pointing to is that the police did not prevent that from happening. What does prevent that sort of thing from happening is these community
Yeah.
groups, is the resources that you put into a community that help to prevent violence from happening
Yeah.
in the first place. I don't want those things happening in our community.
Yeah.
And part of what I'm arguing in the book is that we do not put enough time and attention into preventing violence from where it starts. And quite frankly, that is not the job of the police.